Free Rain Man. Let's fucking go. See the plane? He's leaving over Logan. Here he goes. That's where he just left from. Let's go, kid. This one. So that's where this dude just dipped out from. That's where he's headed. Up and over. And I'm going to show you something even way freaking cooler than just leaving Logan Airport. Oh, see, it ain't so, Murph. Yeah, it's so. 16-foot Celtic cross. We're just on the flip side. Wait till it gets good. Yeah, kid. I ain't even playing. Glad I just put a new shatterproof resistor on my screen. Holy molasses. Let's see if we do that one. Trying to throw. Keep an eye on you. Trying to throw my jacket back on and zip her up a bit, because now that the sun went down, and it's beautiful, it's down right behind Boston and Logan Airport. It did get a little chilly. I mean, it was almost in the 40s today, so absolutely freaking beautiful. But you can see maybe here, this is where planes come in to land at Logan, right? See if we can catch one coming and catch one going. All right, he's landing. He's behind the buildings. This dude's just taking off. Like, how cool is that, man? And then we got like a nice orangey red background, which is just beautiful. Welcome to Boston, kid. Not a better fucking city in the world. Not a better city in the world. Challenge me on that. So that's Logan Airport right there. That's air traffic control. I know it's a bit jittery. I'm, fucking a half mile away from it. And then that's Boston. That's a Boston backdrop. It's East Boston, and then, downtown. But let's go do this. There's another one coming way in from wicked far away. Let's do this. We don't have any light left, man. So I gotta say, this is a bit tricky trying to navigate. It was a bit tricky. The whole back path over there is just covered in snow, so we're just gonna hoof it like we do. And get up here and enjoy this beautiful 16-foot Celtic cross, kid. Because that's what we do here. At least that's what I do on my channel. I don't know about you guys. So if you're climbing up snow or ice, make sure your feet go this way. Don't make them forward up the hill. Make them sideways up the hill. Make sense? Gain better traction. So, see what we got. From the counties they came. From the 32 counties they came. In memory of the 850. Beautiful Celtic knotwork. 47, 1850 is what it says on the flip side, and then we have a beautiful Triskel up the top, which man, it's so weird. I didn't even plan on coming and check. And if you know, you know. I don't want to go stepping on stuff. See, this is a Jew thing. You ever come to a cemetery and see coins? That's a Jew thing. It is a military thing, U.S. military also. So if you leave a penny, it means something. You leave a nickel, it means something else. Like you were deployed with them, or you were in barracks with them, right? You were in station barracks with them. And then this is if a quarter means like if you watched him die. But for me, that's a Jew thing. I don't leave coins at burial sites. Hopefully we got a little light here, because I can't see anything that's on the front side of it at all. Chucky Allah is what I'll say to this, man. Freaking Chucky Allah, it's a beautiful thing. We have some of the most beautiful backdrops in Boston. Hey, welcome. Who is that? Cullum? I can't read your name. It's too small. Gilmore. Alright, I'll call you Gil. So, we're in Boston right now. We're just at a beautiful Celtic memorial that's 16 feet tall. And I'm going to skip out for a second because I need to do a screenshot before the sun goes down over my beautiful city. Planes, my goodness, are those planes coming and going? Man, that is something else. That one just stepped out. That one just took off. Be quiet so you can actually hear them for a second. Oh, he's heading in a different direction. Oh, they came right over my noggin. Where we're at is Deer Island. And what this wound up turning into after it was a Boston prison, where they sent like some serious bad dudes. That's crazy. It looks like a giant barrel rifling bit. If you know, you know. But that's nutty looking. But what they did is they turned it to a water treatment plant. So this is all water treatment plant from here all the way down. And then there's gates way down there. I parked about, I don't know, 1,500 feet. I parked the bike on the right for the gates. I wasn't going to enter the gates, but man, is this just freaking cool. There goes another one. But man, is that just, man, is that not pretty? So that's East Boston right there. That is air traffic control in East Boston. Try to keep it as non-jiggity as I possibly can. And then there's a beautiful backdrop of Boston city skylights. So, yeah, man, super freaking pretty. It's amazing. You can just see the ripples in the water. Like, it's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And that, never mind. I wish I arrived here. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Mister, am I not fucking prepared? Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Irish. I'm always fucking prepared. Watch this. Fuck out of here, am I not prepared? Chucky Allah, kid. I know what fucking time it is. At least I know what fucking time it is. Beautiful thing. Alright, let's do this real quick. I know for a fucking fact that when I came back from the dugout, that there were pockets that I filled up with certain things. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm inside of my leather, not my vest, but my leather. So I'm wearing 2 layers, and we're gonna run into something totally helpful here that will illuminate the shit out of this guy. So let me see. Hopefully I didn't take him out when I got home. I very well could have. If I did, I fucked up. But I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I left him in here for the simple fact that you never know when you need a fucking headlamp, dude. But yeah, I'm looking for my headlamp right now. And if I get home and I go through my damn pockets and I say, son of a bitch, I know I fucking left it somewhere. There ought to be a fucking headlamp inside of my leather right now. And if I didn't, I fucked up. But I'm pretty sure I didn't fuck up. I'm pretty sure I absolutely grabbed it. So let's do this. It's better for you. At least you don't have to sit here and watch me going through my fucking pocket bag. Pretty cocksure. I can illuminate this guy right now behind me, which is a 16-foot tall, beautiful Celtic cross. What's more Irish in Boston besides the 1916 famine and all that people coming here, besides this big, beautiful guy behind me right now? So, if you just excuse me while I touch the sky. And I'm gonna say that was a giant fail. Apparently I took it out. Shame on me, I didn't think I did. But, yeah, I definitely did, unfortunately, which is a bit of a drag. What are you gonna do? I'm just glad I have my night visor on the bike. I'll take you to it if any of you are Harley fans. I don't ride, rice. I don't drive a car. I ride a motorcycle, and that's how I get around. It doesn't matter what fucking month it is. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. I'm riding a motorcycle to get around in Boston. Yeah, it's a little hairy, but you know what? Only thing that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So it is what it is. That's Boston MO, dude. That is absolutely Boston history. And I'm just honored to be here. And I'm not honored to the simple fact that I'm gonna fucking tag this place, because that would be whack as fuck. Like, you don't do that. You represent your people by being respectful as fuck. Memory of 850 from the 32 counties they came. So if you know the history about the 32, that's the lower. And Northern Ireland still being occupied by the Brits, which is quite unfortunate. But man, is that not just one beautiful Celtic cross? I wish I could get you a better shot on the flip side. Unfortunately, I can't, because it's so bloody dark over here. But what we can do is try to give you the best silhouette. Yeah, those holes are so small. The daylight might just shine right through them super, super subtly on the flip side. And they strategically placed this, facing east and west and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's even more special. And now you can just see Boston just lit up. So it must be after 7, right? Is it after 7 p.m.? No, it's just after 6. Well, you can see Boston just literally came alive. All those city lights just came on. They all started blinking. Bing, bang, boom. There's another plane leaving out of Logan. Hopefully I can catch up with him. That looks like him there. And we got liftoff. So like I said, my filming skills aren't so good because I don't have one of those goofy yuppie iPhones. I just have an old school Samsung, man, but it gets by. It does what it does. And it is what it is. And I'm proud to be a Boston boy, so I'm gonna take off out of here. I just wanted you to have the chance to see Logan Airport from Deer Island, which is where I'm on right now, which used to be a penal colony. And then the rest, just enjoy some the flip side of Boston from Winthrop / Revere. So we're gonna get stepping here. Thank you for joining everybody that hopped in here, man. This really cool. So yes, came at Yavard. Yeah, man. Thanks for hopping in. Very cool. Just got a little taste of Boston on from my view, from the Atlantic Ocean. It's all ocean, man. All ocean. There's some beautiful parts. There's Point of Pines. There's Revere Beach, which we just hit up like 3 days ago. I want to say that's like Chelsea. And then we got just Boston, baby. At Logan Airport, watching all these beautiful planes just skip off into existence. So that's a beautiful thing. Let's see if I can catch the holes inside of. Oh yeah, we got it just a little bit. All right, cool. I knew I'd back up a bit. I'd be able to snag it. A 16-foot tall Celtic cross on Deer Island, aka Winthrop. And then if you just look this way, you can see a beautiful background of Boston and Logan Airport. So with that being said, it's a beautiful thing. Ooh, that guy's zipping. Oh, he's just like a little person jet. Man, he's zipping. But yep, that being said, probably can barely even see me anymore. And I'm freaking out of here. I want to check out this way down. Because they certainly didn't like shovel or do any snow removal up here. And you'd never even find this place unless you knew where the fuck it was. Alright, so I parked the bike over the flip side. That was that cool thing that I said looked like a boring bit, and it does. It looks like a boring bit for rifling out your rifle barrel. That's exactly what a boring bit for your rifle barrel looks like. Crazy. So, that being said, good thing I got, low beams, high beams on my bike, because I'm fucking out of here. I don't really love this. I mean, it's cool to keep this place sacred, but I'm not really loving this. There's mad cameras on that pole right there. So I'm gonna neglect, because I never did walk down that way. I'm gonna keep walking the way I began to walk, or the way I came up here walking, right down the hill. So that being said, we're out of here. Chucky Allah, Aaron Gobra, Paul Mahone. Let's fucking go. Irish history, man. There's only so much of it. And, if you're Irish and you don't respect where you came from, then, shame on you. Absolutely respect your Irish heritage if you're fucking Irish at all. Because that's just how it goes. And Boston is a terribly historic Irish city. So, yeah, we're going down this way. It's a little hairy. It's a little steep. I gotta put my shades away real quick. It's actually quite steep. It's not a little steep. It's damn steep. But like I said, I'm gonna backtrack my footprints. So if you walk sideways up a hill like this, that's hella fucking steep, like this guy is, then you'll absolutely never fall. And I have some super slick sneaks on here, like super slick. Fucking silly Adidas. They're comfy as hell, but they're certainly not made for trekking. So I'll give you one last shot of Boston. We'll go right to the tide. Go right over the break wall. And give you just another nice quick shot. This one may be a bit tighter. It's a beautiful thing though, man. It's just fucking beautiful. What a lovely fucking neighborhood. Comes a plane coming into Logan. That guy's landing. We've seen a lot of takeoffs, but that guy's actually landing, which is kind of neat. Let's see if we can catch him coming in. touchdown. That's why his tire is squeaking. Very cool, man. Alright. So we're out like Clout. We're out like Trout instead of in like Flynn. That's just what we do. We'll fire the Harley up. We'll get fucking stepping. Wow, look at that. How cool is that? If you didn't know anybody, you'd think those are all alien vessels. But check it out. These are all planes lined up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6. We got 6 planes all lined up, ready to come in, asking air traffic control if they're clear to land. And then all the takeoffs here. We got one more takeoff. I'll leave you with one more. You can see him dead center in the middle of the screen. There's a plane leaving out of Boston Logan Airport, and that is air traffic control, just right there. And there he goes. That is a passenger 747, 727, one of those. That is a great big old passenger plane. Man, look at that sky. Oh, I don't even know if that's picking up. It almost looks like rainbowish. Boy, is that just freaking beautiful. There's like blue, dark blue, purples, dark blues, greens, oranges, yellows, and then reds. Man, just freaking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't say enough of how impressive the ocean is. And then just all that encumbers it. Just, man, amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's Logan Airport, there's Boston, there's Deer Island, which I'm walking towards. That is the water treatment plant. I parked the Harley just right up here around the corner. And hopefully I'm not getting fucking jerked off. But it looks like I see a car behind my bike. Oh man, I hope nobody has any bright ideas coming up to fucking tow my ass. Get the fuck out of here. I'm up here just enjoying nature, man. Don't bother me, I'm harmless. I'm harmless until you fuck with me. Isn't every man, though? Isn't every alpha man that does nothing but wants to protect his family? Or his property, his motorcycle? Right? Isn't everybody that... Okay, I see her. Lovely. I think every grown man is that, you know, somebody wants to cause harm to his wife, his son, his daughter, his brother, his sister, anybody in the family. I think that's a thing. At least for me it is. That was the way I was raised. Man, the tide is awful low right there. I know you can't see dick, but I assure you it is. The tide is just so fucking low. So that cross is like up on that hill behind me. Man, what a beautiful thing. I wish I got down here a little bit earlier. It's okay. I'm not regretting the fact that I got down here just at sunset, but I'm just glad I had a chance to freaking see it. I'm glad I had a chance to even put my eyes on it. And there's a lot of these cool things too. I know this probably won't pull up much, but they're like dedicated plaques on park benches for people, excuse me, for people that have like, you know, either dedicated to Deer Island to make it nice and pretty, and, you know, to erect a monument, shit like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I stopped. There was an old couple back that way. I think it was like Dickie and Marge. Yeah, I want to say it was Dickie and Marge. Excuse me, I can't recall the last name, but they had a big old plaque. And then they had 2 sets of flowers here. One for Marge, one for Dickie. And they obviously, you know, put in some work to Deer Island, so that's fucking outstanding. But Let's get the bike fired up and get the fuck out of here. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Who likes Harleys? Oh, you like Harleys? Excellent. Me too. That's why I ride one. Look at that. Went up there. Left my helmet here. Didn't even get fucking touched. Not a single lick of nothing. Nobody even bothered. My helmet. You know why? It's because this is a historic area. Now, if I had huge balls, rather than just balls, if I had huge balls, I would have left the fucking key in the ignition. That would have shown I got fucking huge balls, but I just got balls. I don't have huge ones, man. Just balls. Just, you know, medium to large size. Not extra large. Not gorilla balls. I just, you know, I got regular size ones. I got Boston size balls. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed all the sightseeing and have enjoyed all seeing all, you know, the Delta Cross, Logan Airport, the whole backdrop of Boston. Man, it's a beautiful thing. It's honestly just a beautiful, beautiful spot. You know, done to Winthrop, Beach, which, by the way, is America's first fucking public beach. If you're in the area, go. Just go. You won't regret it. Go get a Kelly's roast beef. And go back to fucking Idaho and tell your friends how amazing Boston is. Beautiful. So I'm signing off with that. You guys, Slancha, hang in there. Stay tight. Do the right thing. Even when no one's looking. Go hug and love somebody that you give a fuck about. If not, go fight somebody that you fucking can't stand that has it coming. That being said, I'm out of here. Being down bush grab, summoner in a Viking, Jeremy down in 617. Let's fucking go. Richard Beach, Deer Island, fucking Celtic, 16-foot fucking Celtic monument. Like, come on, kid. What time it is? Fuck out of here.